Coming up next on BBC Two, it's the BradWOTO stream. But first, it's time for...
What's under the orange flannel?
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for another, or the first, kind of real What's Under the Orange Flannel. What's in there? What's under the orange flannel? Is it the pink flannel? Is it Anodin Extra? Is it Chihuahua Sand? Hawkish in a Matchbox? The Migraine? Too Big Tic Tac Packs? Local Zone? Or is it a box of dice? Let's see if you can guess what's under the orange flannel. Too Big Tac Packs. Amity. My friend Amy D. It's Pirates. I've eaten so many of these over the last few months. No idea what it's doing to my kidneys. No idea what it's doing to my body overall. Probably not good. It was antihistamines all along. Hi everyone, how are you doing? I'm doing really well. I'm doing just... Oh, how am I doing, you ask? Really well also. Thank you for asking. Oh, how am I doing, you scream? Really well. How about you? But how are you doing though? Woke up this morning to another £726 bill jump scare.
Why are they always £700? By the way, it's not like I'm not also getting like random, you know, £100, £50, £10, you know? The normal bill, my rent. It's not like those aren't coming through as well. And I'm like, what the fuck? They keep asking me for this money. You're like, yes, rent, Brad. That's your internet bill, Brad. That's your phone bill, Brad. That's your electric bill, Brad. Why are they always fucking £600, £700? Oh my god. It's so annoying, man. I feel like I just like got my feet under me with money as well. Like I just figured it out. I bought those fucking slippers that were £10 because I was like, I'm gonna treat myself to a £10 pair of slippers. All it's doing is absolutely fucking me for January tax. Like, it's just giving me such anxiety. I've just had such epic anxiety all morning. Because I'm just like, I don't understand how I'm going to pay tax in January. All of the money I'm supposed to be saving, I keep paying on these stupid random extra bills. So I've got absolutely no money saved to be able to pay tax. I have no fucking idea what I'm going to do. I'm so fucked. It's unreal. Oh, God. Anyway. How's your morning been? Then I had to go and buy some food. And I had to go and buy... I had to go and fucking buy more pills, dude. More fucking... Propranolol. Fucking £15 every time I fucking have to buy them fucking things. Time to become a white-collar criminal. Oh, God. Brad pissed off God this year, I know. I'm at the point where I'm thanking Jesus. Sometimes I thank God. I don't actually know which God it is. But sometimes I'm like, yeah, alright. I get it. I'm sorry. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna pay this thing. I had to call the people up and was like, hey, I was like, hey, can I pay this in installments? And they were like, I don't know, maybe. We'll get back to you. But it's Friday, so they're not gonna get back to me until like Wednesday, you know. So I just have to live in this state all weekend. I'm so tired, dude. I'm overworked. I'm stressed, I'm tired, and I still feel unwell. I feel literally so unwell the last couple of days, and I think it's because I'm allergic to the dog. I think the dog is like... I think the dog I'm 1% allergic to. Aren't we all like allergic to animals? Like, isn't that a thing? And you just get a little bit used to it. But I think I'm a little bit allergic to this dog, and I'm already going through an allergy, and then I've added on top of it another allergy. So the fucking Dark Souls toxicity blight build-up or whatever is like overloaded. My eyes fucking itch like shit. This one's swollen up, although I would say it's gone down a little bit today. And then I went to the store and I was like, you know, the only thing I wanted was I needed to buy yogurt. The dog is made of corn. Wanted to buy yogurt. I went into the place, and the entire aisle that has yogurt and like, you know, all that kind of stuff was empty. Just nothing in the whole aisle. I was like, is this place closing down? What's going on? I didn't even get to buy it. Wasted journey. I went to the big one too, because it's near where I pick up the medicine, and I was like, oh, I'll go to the big store and buy some, you know. Went to Big Tesco. And then took the dog for a walk. Called these people again and they were like, sorry, we're at lunch. And I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll email back. And then I sat there and I did. Do you ever sit there and you're just so fucked up, your life is going so poorly that you just sit there and do this? I just did this. For about like 10 minutes. And then I was like, Jesus Christ. Just fucking do something. That's where I was at. The guy, Mike from Breaking Bad, when he's just sat there like that. When he's just literally sat there like this. That was me this morning when I got back. Just nothing, dude. Just ears ringing. So yeah, man, fucking. Like the legend. That's him. Yeah, man. And then I was like, just sort of, what do I do? And there's nothing I can do. So I just have to ignore it. We'll pay for it on a credit card. That credit card is really having a year. That credit card is having a year. We played the dwarf game last night and then I watched Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power. I'll be honest, I don't know what's going on in that show or who anyone is. I don't know what's going on in that show or who anyone is. At this point. Is that guy an elf or an orc? No one knows. Uruk. That's our word. The dwarf game is fun, yeah. I don't know. I don't really know how fun it would be if I was like just playing it by myself, you know. But playing it with my very close personal friends makes it very fun, indeed. It's a good game. I quite like the concept of like moving like literally the game is delve deeper, even though, you know, they were like, don't delve too deep for the mithril or you'll waken the Balrog. And then their game, they were like, what if we did that? What if we did the thing that killed everyone that lived here again? And the concept is that you sort of keep moving forward. It's only just, it's sort of slightly annoying just rebuilding all the same stuff over and over again. Just to be able to get like basic equipment repaired and stuff. Like, I sort of wish that it would almost be better if the basic stuff, like the forges and the smithy and stuff, were like you repair them at each stage, but maybe you use different equipment to repair them. So maybe you have to go back once, but like that's it. Because it's kind of annoying. But it did sort of open up last night, the area we got to. Something's not correct. I mean, yeah, some people I don't think mind doing that kind of thing, but I hate doing stuff twice. It makes me crazy. in video games. There's certain things I don't mind doing twice, you know. The only things I can think of are sexual. Alright. That's all I could think of. I feel like I've had no sleep. You ever just have like full-on anxiety or panic attacks or anxiety attacks, and then it takes the entire day's worth of energy away from you, and now you have to recover from it. As if you've done something today already. You've already done a whole day. You've used your entire day's worth of energy, and now you have to but you have to continue with the rest of your day. You have to spend energy on something that you don't have the energy for. It's the most annoying thing. Like, I'm tired enough. I wake up exhausted every day at the moment because I just don't sleep. I also have this dog here, which I think my subconscious just doesn't know how to deal with. My subconscious is like, what the fuck was that? And I wake up, I'm like, what? What's the matter? My subconscious is like, there's something in the house. I'm like, yeah, it's the Chihuahua. It's just the Chihuahua. Oh, okay, my bad. You can go back to sleep now, but can I? Or does it take me fucking ages to fall back asleep at the moment? I've been doing a 30-minute breathing exercise, and if I don't fall asleep during that, I have to restart it and do it again. Sometimes it takes me an hour to fall back asleep, and it's an hour of doing a 30-minute breathing exercise, and then I get all the way to the end of it, and then I have to click replay and do it all again. Sometimes it doesn't take me till like right at the end of that video. It's not a video, but it was a video that I ripped the audio from. And that's how long it takes me to fall back asleep at the moment, because my heartbeat is so high when I wake up at the moment. Constantly, as soon as I wake up. You see it too, don't you? Days when organs feel like you ran 20k when you haven't even left the house. Well, that's every single night for me at the moment. My heart rate is so high. I don't really know what is happening, because I just can't be fucked to ask my doctor. My doctor just has not been of any help to me whatsoever during this process. I think I now have a PhD. I had to do it all myself. But for some reason in the middle of the night, not the middle of the night, it's sort of like very early morning. It's only a few hours before I normally would wake up, but my heart rate just spikes massively. Just spikes through the fucking roof. And I'm boiling hot. Like, it is so, it makes me, it's crazy how hot your body can get. Just because your heart rate goes really high. And it's quite cold at the moment. It's not right. My apartment isn't particularly hot right now at night, because the wind, there's like quite a cold wind hitting my side of the apartment, and it's been doing it for about 4 days. If I open the window a little bit, It's like a full breeze coming through all the time, which is nice right now in the middle of the day, like 2 in the afternoon. In the middle of the night, it's really, really cold. So it's pretty fucking cold at whatever time. By the way, I don't look at a clock. So I don't know what time this is happening. I know it would be useful to have that information, but I can't look at clocks at night anymore at the moment because it just makes me nervous. Because I wake up and it's like 4 a.m. and I look at the clock and I'm like, wait, it's 4 a.m. I haven't slept enough. What if I can't fall back asleep? And then my brain starts on that whole thing. I'm insane, by the way. The middle of the night, from about midnight till about 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, I'm insane. I'm not logical. The person that's sitting here now just discussing things and talking to you doesn't exist. I'm a crazy person. And I wake up, and so I can't look at the clock. So I don't know what happens, but I wake up and I am absolutely baking. I have to kick off all of my like quilt and blanket and everything, right? And so at the moment, the way that I'm sleeping is I have the cover off of the quilt so that I can switch them out between just a thin sheet and the actual quilt, because I'm either absolutely boiling hot or absolutely freezing cold. There's no in between. So I switch them out, but I'm like absolutely boiling hot and my heart rate is so high. Sometimes that comes with sort of anxiety, and sometimes it doesn't. I don't know why. Sometimes I wake up and I'm like having a full-blown like anxiety attack, and sometimes I just wake up and I'm like my heart rate is through the roof, absolutely baking hot, and I just have to lay there until it goes away. And so I've been doing breathing exercises at whatever time it is in the morning for like an hour, 2 hours, where I just sit there and keep doing different breathing exercises, really long ones, yoga nidra. The other thing that I do, where you do consistent breathing until my heart rate goes down. I don't actually know if I need to be doing the breathing exercises or not, or if I just need to wait an hour. It might honestly be better if I was like less crazy about it. It would probably be better if I just woke up and went and watched TV for an hour and then went back and got in bed. It would honestly probably be fine, but I'm not risking it. So I just do loads of breathing exercises, laying in bed, until I feel cold. And then I feel cold again, and I know that's how I know my heart rate has gone down. Even though I can feel it and I can hear it sometimes. It's the weirdest shit, dude. It sucks so bad. I think that this is a symptom of this medicine though, and not my problem. Or maybe it's both. So I'm really hoping that as soon as I'm fully off of this medicine, that goes away. Because it is really, really annoying. It's one thing to wake up in the middle of the night and be like, oh man, I need to go back to sleep. But it's another thing when you wake up and your heart rate is crazy. Like just... It's the strangest feeling. I have to get up so early for work that I have a panic attack if I wake up and it's light outside. Yeah. I have a lot of fear around sleep. Not getting enough sleep and nightmares and not falling asleep. Like the whole... every night is shit. Because I spend all day being afraid that what if I don't sleep tonight? I spend a couple of hours before I go to sleep in a sort of ritual that helps me to fall asleep. Then I get in bed and there's always just this fear in my brain that will sometimes become a self-fulfilling prophecy of what if I don't fall asleep in 10 minutes? And then I lay there for however long I lay there for. If I'm not asleep within what feels comfortably to me like an appropriate amount of time, I start to freak out. And I potentially have to go through the flow chart, you know. If I wake up in the middle of the night, I'm scared that I won't fall back asleep. And quite often my sleep is punctuated with just an insane amount of like really intense nightmares. And these pills make it worse. These pills are nightmare makers. One downside to the propranolol is that they give you nightmares. Which for me basically is just supercharges my nightmares. And then I wake up and I'm like, oh, thank God I got a little bit of sleep. You know, I got enough sleep to feel like I can function through the day. Let me see if I've got a £726 bill waiting for me this morning. Panic attack o'clock. Oh, did you want to start your day with just a horrific feeling in the pit of your stomach? Let's watch another person with a horrific feeling in the pit of his stomach.
I don't know why my hotel room has an exercise bike in it.
Longest intro ever. Ann Arbor.
Alright, we're in Ann Arbor, Michigan today, doing battle with an eating challenge made famous by that TV show Man vs. Food. Or Man v. Food. Was it V Food or versus Food? Oh, so yeah, I never really watched the show.
Liar.
Probably makes no difference, right?
Surely he's seen the
So
show.
we can make it 3 and 3.
He is
Right,
the show.
This is the place. Tio's. Hello. Hi. I came to order your Mount Machismo thing. Yeah. Is that okay?
Is that It's a Me, Milio? Famed poet. Where's he gone? What's he called now? He's gone. He's vanished from the internet.
Yeah, absolutely. Grab any table you want.
Any table?
Yeah.
Right, okay. So the big hook here is that this challenge was featured on that TV show, Man vs. Food, like,
I remember that.
I guess, what, 10, 15, 20 years ago or something? Maybe not 20. I don't know whether the guy that presented the show managed to do it, since he's a Spurs fan.
Right, look.
Small
See that
thing?
person right there? How is that not to me, Milio? Did you mean It's a Me, Mario? No.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely. Grab any table you want.
Any table? Right,
Yeah.
okay.
First day
So
on
the
the
big
job.
hook here is that this challenge was featured on that TV show, Man vs. Food, like, I guess, what, 10, 15, 20 years ago or something? Maybe not 20. I don't know whether the guy that presented the show managed to do it, since he's a Spurs fan. I'm gonna say probably not. I'll ask him though. Access all areas. So this is the majority of what constitutes Mount Machismo. There are still some toppings to go on there
This is too much
after it comes out of the
cheese.
oven, all nice and melty. But it's £5,
Gonna
right?
seal your insides
Yeah,
over.
I've made so many. I promise there won't be more.
So I found the artwork here. It's kind of a waste that it's in the way in the back corner. It's pretty cool artwork. But we got some winners up top there. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 winners. Hey, maybe I could be the 10th. So I guess he did win. Alright, fair enough. So it's just like a giant pile, like a mountain, if you will, of nachos.
5 pounds of nachos.
Yeah?
And you get 45 minutes.
45 minutes.
Yes. Pretty much all the things
Don't
that
worry,
come on
kid.
our regular nachos.
Nobody
we've got
orders this
shredded
thing.
cheese, queso, refried beans, sour cream, guac, green peppers, onions, and tomatoes.
Everything you'd normally expect on some nachos. Got it. Cool. All right. I think it's pretty much ready. In fact, just put it on the fat.
45-minute timer should start now.
Right, so we're at the world-famous Tio's in Ann Arbor, Michigan today, taking on the Mount the Cheesemo challenge. 45 minutes.
Yep, gotta eat 5 pounds of nachos in 45 minutes.
And if you do it, you get the meal for free.
Absolutely.
Do you get a T-shirt?
You get picture yourself on the wall.
On the wall?
Wall of Fame of Mountain Cheesemo.
Yeah, I saw there were like 9 people on there, so maybe I could be the 10th. We'll see. What do you think? You think I got this?
Are you hungry?
A little.
All right. There it goes. Good luck.
Great, thank you.
He has to do it in 10 minutes.
Oh, the nachos are salty. That could be a problem. Kind of mash it all together here. I don't know if I'm gonna need this, to tell you the truth. Start with the dry stuff around the edges first, then all the soggy stuff in the middle. Should be easier to eat at the end when it's harder.
I looked really proud of myself there for a second. Basic strategy should by now really be part of the course. Anyway, what's up, Binami? Welcome back to the episode.
It's not going anywhere. It looks just as big as when I started.
What's your challenge, Dabira? Has he ever failed a
The
challenge?
pulp
Yeah,
rock is excellent though.
a couple of them. Pretty rare though, isn't it?
Not to
We
mention the refried
sort
beans.
out all of the fails
I
one
love
day.
refried beans.
One of them was kind
Yeah,
of
who
bullshit.
doesn't? And there's plenty of them on there. In addition to beef, chicken carnitas, which is shredded pork apparently, sour cream, guacamole, 2 types of cheese. Or,
My challenge
3
is social
actually, if you include
situations.
the cheese sauce.
I don't think that's a food challenge,
Did you get
Gary.
the
I
regular
mean, I guess it
nachos?
is kinda.
Ah, right. A man of culture.
Yeah, I'm trying to involve them. I think they just wanted to enjoy their lunch in peace.
How am I doing? Am I doing all right?
You made a dent, a visible dent. All the people I've seen do it, it looks the same.
A visible dent. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah, you know, watching this back, the pile has actually decreased.
It must
albeit
not be
to
10
a
minutes,
small
yeah, no.
degree. At the time, from a first-person perspective, I have to tell you, it didn't really feel like that.
It doesn't feel like it. Well. I think I need a tactical Diet Coke. I wish I'd just ordered that now, you know. Yeah, I bet. Portions here are huge. Is there any chance I could get like a Diet Coke or something like that, please? Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm trying, man. This is a lot of nachos.
I've seen some of your other challenges. I would have thought this would be no problem.
No. You must have seen some of the ones from 2019 when I was kind of all right at eating. Thank you. Yeah, please.
Yeah, let's just get that putrid glass out of frame, shall we? In case you missed it at the start, you get 45 minutes to finish this one.
Oh, it's
And if you
45
can,
minutes.
Not only is the $60 meal free,
All the chewing,
you get a t-shirt
yeah,
and a coveted
so
spot
they
on their
don't
wall of
stab
fame
you.
too.
You know what I hate with nachos as well? It's when you stab one into the roof
That's
of
a
your
relief.
mouth.
Come on. Gotta get that t-shirt.
Yeah, come on, gotta make it a hat trick of commemorative garments. The salt is
I
really
have a
starting to feel pretty
£5,
punishing at this point, though.
90 centimetre long
Fortunately, the sour
burrito. You got to
cream
eat within
just
12
to cut
minutes.
that a little bit.
Yeah, he demolished that.
Yeah?
You're right.
26 minutes.
Hopefully that'll be enough.
Have you done it? Have you tried it?
Oh, it's so salty. Fortunately, I don't have high blood pressure. Yeah.
All today. I have to eat salty things at the moment because I have to keep my
I'm
blood
so
pressure
thirsty.
high because the pills reduce your blood pressure too much and I'm like woozy all day. And the allergy.
Yeah, I've been doing this, what, the best part of a decade?
Sometimes I
I've
just
never really
eat a
encountered something
spoonful
that
of
feels
salt
difficult because of the
to
salt
make myself
content.
feel better.
I've had stuff that's too big, too spicy, too sweet, never really too saline. Not sure if you can make that out, but that's one of the servers just staring and laughing. Understandably.
This is hard work.
He's done it, but he did not enjoy this one, did he?
Like a regular portion of this would be fine and dandy. I love really salty stuff, just not like 5 pounds of it. Yeah? At least I shouldn't run out of time.
You had a YouTuber come in and do it. He did two
so
of them.
Salty.
That's fun. Were
Say
you in the
salty
video?
again. Go on, just for good measure. Problem with the word salty is it doesn't really have any synonyms. Umami? Nah, that's wildly pretentious. Hope you enjoyed it, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.
The end pieces. Oh, that's so salty.
He doesn't pronounce any word in that last little
I'm not
bit of
there
the
yet.
sentence, does he?
All right,
I'll catch you in the next one.
That was the legendary Mountain the Cheese Mode challenge.
You starve yourself and then it doesn't taste good. Yeah. Your voices.
Thank you very much.
Here he comes singing in your t-shirt.
Oh, the owner's here.
You demolished it. Nicely done.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, well, so we've got your ROTO shirt here.
Oh, fantastic. Thank
I
you.
hope that's not that's an okay size for you.
It's fine. They never come in like anything less than an XL usually,
Yeah, well,
so.
that's the thing, right? It's always the skinny guys who can do it.
Yeah. Thank you very much, man. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for coming out. We appreciate it.
Yeah, we'll watch it if you want.
Just let me know.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm sure you're pretty full, but can I offer you a beer or something?
I mean, I would love a beer, but I drove here. Do you have you don't have desserts, do you?
I do, yeah. Do you like? I have churros or a trace leches with excellent, or I have a horchata rice pudding.
Ooh, that sounds nice.
You want to do that?
Yeah, can I get some of that? Thank you very much. Rice pudding? If there's any chance of me winning an eating contest ever, any chance of me beating like the greatest of all time, Joey Chestnut, it would be at rice pudding. Trust me. Nobody can eat as much rice pudding as me. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I honestly don't think I've ever been this thirsty in my life.
Be careful.
Thank you very much. This looks delicious. Thank you. Oh.
Just him eating.
It's deep
No
fried
commentary.
something. That'd be a good name for a band, actually. If I started a band, deep fried something, that'd be the name. Nobody steal it now. Oh, cinnamony. Can't forget
You can
my
post a
latest
link in
t-shirt.
here. We'll watch it now.
Oh, it's a little messy down there. What do you reckon? Probably not a DQ, but
You're okay with being
Slightly frowned upon,
outed.
maybe.
Your voice is okay with being
let's get out of
outed.
here. Oh,
Have a
thanks,
great
buddy.
day.
Cheers, man. Thanks for having me.
Digesting all that.
Oh, no. That heat. I feel like I'm gonna disintegrate or something. Between that and the excess salt consumption.
That much salt is... I'd rather do that much salt than that much sugar, but my god. Let's have a look.
Molly's got her mom and woman versus food.
Jesus, Molly.
Because wasting food is rude. Like I said, Kalamazoo at the big burrito.
This is where you
They have a
work?
challenge called the Don't Even Think About It burrito. I don't know why they
This
say
is
that.
mom
because I
versus
thought about
food.
it. It's
Molly Shulia.
quoted as being a 4-pound burrito, 3 feet long. I doubled it up. I already ordered it. So I got 2 burritos. Because go big or go home, right? I'm in Michigan, in the kazoo land. So literally it cost me $65, but they give me my money back if I finish it. 12 minutes a piece. All I get is 12 flipping minutes. So they give me 24 minutes for 2. I've got 8 pounds, probably 10 pounds of food for 24 minutes. Not really quaking in my boots, but we'll see. I do love burritos.
You're the general manager here.
Oh gosh, they're making them up right now. Like I said, I should be ready in a few minutes. Big burrito, mom and woman versus food. Let's get.
You got this video at 9:57, Molly. Put another 3 seconds in it for that extra ad.
Like a girl.
You don't have to do that anymore on YouTube. I don't know anything about YouTube anymore.
Alright guys, they gave me 2 burrito challenges because
Wait, it's not 2 burritos. She's gonna eat all of that? I'm gonna throw up. That's insane,
burrito
Molly.
challenges. Go big or go home. So, I guess the record here is what, 4 minutes and some odd?
A little over 4 minutes, yeah.
Yeah?
I can't remember the exact seconds. But...
Little over 4 minutes by someone who thinks they can eat and they call themselves a queen. I don't know who that is.
We hit the bureau again.
Here
Hold
is,
on.
What, 4 minutes and some odd?
A little over 4 minutes, yeah. I can't remember the exact seconds. But...
Yeah. Little over 4 minutes, yeah. What? Who are you? Do I work here? Holy shit. How long has it been since you got here? 4 minutes. A little over 4 minutes, yeah. Dude, the yeah on that is unreal. It's so high up his mind.
I guess the record
I'm the general manager here.
4 minutes
Assistant to the general manager. Yeah.
Here is what, 4 minutes and some odd?
A little over 4 minutes, yeah. I can't remember the exact seconds. But...
Little over 4 minutes.
Little over 4 minutes, yeah.
Called himself a queen. I don't know who that is.
Dude. The
But
voice
I
of the
ordered
bureau
two
speaks.
Because one burrito really isn't a challenge. So you want to
I don't smoke. On the clock. Fucking. He clocks out every time.
So
Nick Cage is the general manager of Big Burrito.
My thing, I
Called
actually
Big
got water
Burrito.
on it. It does work, but you can't see it very well. And honestly, it will. I can see that it does keep the time.
Yeah.
But honestly, if I need to go back and forth, whatever I need to.
All right.
Do that, whatever I need. To
We're gonna cook up fucking 8 burritos for this woman.
So.
Nick Cage. Yeah.
Think about it, burrito
Yeah.
challenge.
We're gonna eat
Got
fucking 8 burritos. And then I'm gonna steal the Declaration of Independence.
Three
Yeah.
wonderful feet apiece. They actually aren't very hot though. They came out. The hottest part was like coming out.
The bureau, you've made me
Like I said,
smile for the
I'm gonna
first
try
time
to
today.
eat
Thank you.
4 minutes. Oh my god, for one burrito.
But such a
Okay,
horrible
4
day, it's
minutes. I don't know
unreal.
if I can do it. I'm just scared. This is, whew, it's intense.
I was this close to not streaming, and I was this close to just
Anyway,
fucking jumping off
let's
the
do
roof.
this.
So
3,
thank you for the
2,
laugh.
1. Let's go.
Let's go. Oh my, she's a speed eater. Fucking Christ. The reason they speed eat is so that your stomach doesn't have time to tell you that it's full, right? That is insane the way she's eating that. Challenge description. She didn't do a voiceover. Challenge description and prizes: a 3-foot-long grilled burrito that includes your choice of meat, beans, lettuce, tomato, onions, cheese, and sour cream. Finish in 12 minutes or less and get the meal free. Plus your name on the wall of fame. Did she just not say anything for the entire video? Do a voiceover. Do you edit them yourself? If you edit them yourself, I'll allow it. She was 5'2" and 120 pounds. Yeah, no, she doesn't look big at all. It's bizarre, isn't it, where you see some of these speed eaters and challenge eaters. They're very small. I mean, Beard is very small for what you would expect. You sort of expect every single one of these guys to be just absolutely obese. Someone get her a subscription to Epidemic Sound and teach her how to install Audacity. The fact that 3 of them are already gone is fucking bizarre. Normally I would just fast forward through something like this because I don't want to just silently watch someone eat. It just unsettles me. But this is fucking crazy. Dude. She's eating like Merlin used to eat when he would get half a pizza out of the bin. He'd break into the bin and I would see him and he would eat like this because he had to eat the entire thing in the 0.8 seconds it took me to fly across the room and grab his jaw. Oh my god. Eating like the monkeys that you see in India when they steal food off of people. Dude, this is the fucking most insane shit I've ever seen. Gollum with the fish. I know I'm roasting her a bit, but this is impressive in a weird, kind of upsetting way. I mean, the fact that those are gone is wild.
Like 238 the first one, I guess. I don't know. It's still here.
How do you discover this talent? I had a 6-foot guy, swole as fuck, talk mad shit, got a third of the way through and puked a little on the plate. Ew, you kick them out, they puke. I could knock back like one. Even if I was trying my hardest, I probably would only make it halfway through one by now. I'm a pretty slow eater. For a poor kid, I'm a pretty slow eater. I'm a big eater. Are you really, Gary? Are you a big boy? As well. I have 3 versions of Gary in my head, what Gary looks like. And you've rounded it down to 1. There were 3 versions of you in my mind's eye. This is so disgusting. This could do with Doom music. We can do that for you. He's going to have finished by the time the song kicks in. He was cool, he cleaned up his mess. She looks like she listens to good music, yeah. It's 5 minutes in. I also don't feel very well today. On top of everything. A nice early morning panic attack and the fact that I just feel fucking not good in general. And now we're watching this. I believe you when you say, like, if you hadn't been there, you wouldn't have seen it. You wouldn't have believed it. 5 minutes and 48 minutes. Even like the shame. Not that you need to feel shameful about this exactly, but I would feel like I just don't think I could do this in front of people. Weirdly, I can do like pretty crazy shit at home on my own in front of this camera. Put me on a stage in front of lots of people, and I'm able to do some stuff. But like, just sitting in a restaurant with Dabiru and 2 other co-workers just staring at me, I would just feel in the silence.
Damn good.
To just do that.
Holy crap!
So 5 minutes and 48 seconds of fun.
My new sub alert, by the way, Dabiru.
Burritos. I don't know. Either which way.
That must have been the weirdest shit ever to watch. Everyone's gathering around her now like an animal at the zoo.
Yeah, holy crap.
It's gonna be as close to seeing a superpower in real life that you've ever seen, surely.
And I did more than one burrito challenge because I wanted an actual challenge. So don't even
Get her
think
some
about
napkins,
versus
Dabiru.
Tyler.
You suck, dude. You're fired.
Done.
Fire the general manager. Get her some. Get her a towel.
I'm smelling it.
Get the lady a towel. She's finished.
Alright, man. Molly's got it. Mom and woman versus food. Ain't like a girl, and I clean my plate. Alright, rock on, guys.
Wow.
Like and subscribe, and if you have a suggestion for something you'd like to see me do at home.
I mean, fair play, dude. Disgusting. Where did it go? How did she do that? I did afterwards let her finish her video. Bro. Dabiru, come on, man. I'm putting a complaint into your general manager, the regional manager. She struggled. She got a stomach of holding. Pain. Another Dimensio portal power something. Fruit Punch went Italian. Almost threw up. How did she do that? She's not like chewing it. My brain could only think of the word masticating, and I refused to say it because you're all 15. Domain expansion. Infinite stomach. I'm surprised she was able to taste it. I guess it's all she ate. He said anyway. Fuck. You're right, I did. Squished up in her chest. I have a little secret pocket in my throat where I can store food and bring it back up. I believe I've shown it on stream once. I can eat something that's not too much food, but not too little either. I can eat it and bring it back. Anyone else do that? I thought everyone could do it until I found out that not everyone can do that. And I think it was like Emma. Like, that's how old I was. It wasn't like I found this out when I was 8. A pelican. I have pelican ability. Yeah. I'm not demonstrating it for you today though because I don't feel well. I've had a horrible day. You guys are being mean to me. No, we're not. You're actually not being mean to me for once. But I am a pelican, it's true. Alright, should we play a bit of Star Wars? Today we're going to play Star Wars and then... I'm going to take a break and then I'm playing Lethal Company tonight. I think. Yeah. You want to watch that? Me, Orcish PB, and probably Queenie. We're going to play a little bit of Lethal Company tonight. Orcish and PB agreed, even though I'm busy today. I've got a lot on. I've got stuff I'm doing. Also haven't slept. Also have extreme anxiety due to money problems. And Orcish and PB agreed on my behalf. So we're going to play Lethal Company tonight. On the second channel if you want to watch that. What is this? And there's nothing you can do about it. Motherfuckers. I'll rip off your neck and shit down your neck. Remember that game, Duke Nukem, where he said, I'll rip off your neck and shit down your neck? That's my favorite quote from that game. I'll rip off your neck and shit down your neck. Add quote. Add quote. Can't really remember what we were doing. I think we're on Tatooine. I'm guessing I was looking for a sabacc table. A high stakes table. I don't know where it is on this planet. I generally don't know what I'm doing at any point during this game. Have a look. What have we got going on? What are we doing? The partners. Having rescued Haas from Tuscan, he has signed up to join the heist crew. With some last business to take care of, Haas is waiting for Kea at Docking Bay 94. Right, we're collecting people. Ashiga clan, traitor, broker, and Toshara. And then there's got to be a high stakes game here somewhere. There's gotta be. Tatooine is dope.
I'll soup up any ship.
Oh, hey.
We have upgrades. Weaponry. Plasburst cannon. Fuck yeah. Give me that. I didn't even look at the other options. My favourite part of Wax Stevens' stream the other day was when he was full screen and no one told him. So proud of you every time. So proud of you every time. Still no more stuff available. Here we are in Tatooine. In the video game. In the beginning of the stream. What are you? A request man. Still don't really know what that means. These droids scare the shit out of me. Got him twice. Oh, did he do it again last night? I missed a good portion of last night because we were playing the dwarf game. No. All I'll do is you demand of me.
We can't go back to the Bantha graveyard.
We can't go back to the graveyard. We're going down the fucking... We're going down Highbury. We're watching the Arsenal. We're going down the Highbury watching the bloody Arsenal, aren't we?
How you doing, big guy?
A T-Rex. Where do we think the high stakes game is here then? Jesus. Mos Eisley. That was the stego sound from Jurassic Park.
I'll keep watch. Over.
Honestly, the fact that you know that is hilarious. Do you want to know how to get the high stakes sabacc on Tatooine? You know what? Yeah, I do. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah.
ND5, I'm at docking bay 94. Is the ship wrapped?
It will be. Are we picking something up?
Someone. Haas is gonna meet us, and then we can get out of here.
Good. I've already got sand in my servos.
It's better to ask. Oh yeah, it's definitely better to ask. But I don't think... I mean, the thing with open world games is you'll run around forever and never figure out a thing. I don't think I mind too much at this point. It's forcing me to RP walk through here, by the way.
Not here. Of course he's gonna make me wait.
Has he stolen my droid? Where's ND5? Wait for Hoss. You have to do the gunslinger side quest. I don't have that. Yes, I do. That's outside of Mos Eisley. Okay. Oh, it's not in Mos Eisley. I was absolutely just like fully convinced this was the whole thing, but of course there was like the whole other place that we had to go to. Wait, hold on. Might as well do this since I'm right here. Wait for Hoss. Oh, wait on this. This might activate the whole quest, but we'll do the gunslinger one afterwards.
Haas,
The only reason to progress is to find a new location to look at.
Yeah,
Completely
just
fair.
Finishing up some
I'll be
business
honest.
at the cantina. Be there later.
I'll go check on him.
He's like giving us the runaround for some reason. I can jog now at least. I don't trust it. I don't know if it's because they dropped the music or what, but I don't trust whatever's happening here.
Hey, there's some syndicate been asking around here about some death mark they're chasing.
You mean Zarek Besh?
Yeah. I wish whoever it is would just turn themselves in. Get those in.
This Haas guy better be worth all this.
If I'm on your back, I can make them go away.
Alright, so we might as well do this thug one then. Hold on. Not thug, gunslinger. Thug is that guy. But I don't remember how to get to my... Where? Back and to the right. Hit the main road, do a right. I wonder if the stormtroopers are as interesting to listen to in this game as they are in Jedi Fallen Order and Survivor. The stormtroopers and battle droids, just letting them talk without killing them is one of the best things in that game. Go to the Hut Cartel storehouse in the Great Chott Salt Flat. Which is apparently very far this way. God, every now and then I try and turn my head, but it doesn't turn my head, it just turns the whole bike. We're in Hut territory, so are we sneaking in? I have no idea what this quest is. A gunslinger could teach Kay some blaster tricks. Means nothing to me at all.
Here we go, bud.
They're actually coming after me. Oh, it was back that way. Okay, we'll go around the mountain.
Not a chance.
She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain, coming around the mountain, coming around the mountain with a blaster. She'll be sneaking into the Hut Cartel storehouse. She'll be sneaking into the Hut Cartel storehouse. She'll be sneaking into the storehouse. Sneaking into the storehouse. Sneaking into the storehouse when she comes. Oh fuck, here they come. Here they come. I thought it was up on this thing.
Tell me who that old gunslinger is.
Immortal. Oh, immortal. You shouldn't have messed with the Hut Cartel. Fuck. Uh-oh. Oh, he's a Gamorrean, that's why he's immortal. 3 full charge shots. Oh, so many of them. Let's go, okay. Give me that. What is that? The sunrise on Tatooine? That's fucking insane looking. Whoa, look at that. Binary sunrise, dude. Shot it from her dick. You see that? Shot from her dick because the game glitched. Gabe's gonna have a field day with that one. Not like this. That's right, the pigmen are immortal. Oh, yeah, I know. PB's gonna fucking lose. She can't play the game. Shit. Oh, fuck me. This is so far away. What is this? A Peter Gabriel song? Because we've started so far away. Is that a Peter Gabriel song? No, bro. It was the song by the Dire Straits. Could be, even if it's not, yeah. I feel like it's completely fair to say. It's one of those songs where you're like, yeah, it is. Even though it was written and performed by a completely different group and was never covered by Peter Gabriel, it is a Peter Gabriel song.
Hang on.
I'm getting pissed off with how hard it is to get off this bike. Now, check this out. They're not close enough. Fuck! Fuck. What about now, huh?
That worked.
Okay, now I think I can sneak in properly. Can't I? Where's my bike? It's got Gabriel's fingerprints all over it. Like Wouldn't Back Down is Johnny Cash song when it was first sung by Tom Petty. But Johnny Cash covered that song, didn't he? Did it not? And I won't back down. So no, not like that. Sorry, Gary, but it's a no from me. That's just what Johnny Cash does, though, isn't it? Just steals songs. Like, not steals them in the classic sense of stealing songs, but a song comes out, he covers it, and they're like, "Yeah, yours was better." Fuck. Yours was better. Oh, she can't do them in. So Gamorreans are essentially droids. All That Hurt was a Johnny Cash song, and it was done by 9 Inch Nails. No, you see exactly the same. You've given the exact same example, basically. You guys are winding me up at this point. And you guys are winding me up at this point. I'm gonna have to ask you to stop. Prize a slicing kit? What have I been using this whole time?
Nix, it's showtime.
It is one of Jabba's sail barges. They love those, don't they? In Return of the Jedi. I wonder if that dog can smell me. It's gonna be really hard to sneak in. Oh, we're fucked. I'm just trying to speak to someone in here, am I not? Oh, if I'd gone up there. That's why that's there. Isn't it? They're gonna see me for sure. How long does it say stunned for? I'll be honest with you, it looks dead. And this one's glitched. Fuck it.
Glad that's over.
It didn't raise an alarm.
There we go.
All right. Maybe there's a data pad or something that can tell me who that old gunslinger is. What do you see?
Killed them all. There's 827 burritos. Nice, bro. As we've seen, it's not that big of a deal, though. Okay, we're not...
These salt flats go on forever.
We're not in combat anymore, game.
Yes. It's
such a common bug in so many games, isn't it? Uh-oh.
Come on.
What the hell is this?
Come on.
Punched it with my invisible dick. Elfin lead style. That first punch there. It's the episode with the invisible dick. Why? It reset the little thing I was charging? Great. You can't climb. You're Gamorrean. Can you climb? You're a pig. Who brings me money? It's the Rolling Thunder. The money bringer. I was correct. Your one weakness. Trotters for hands. You fools. They are. We dealt with the Gamorreans. The rest of them are nothing. I still don't know how to throw grenades. Good God, there's so many of them. These ones can probably climb. But it won't save them. Did anyone else use any other gun mode in this game? Because I don't know why you would.
We're pinned down.
Fuck.
What
Smashed it.
Yes.
Absolutely annihilated all.
It's strange to imagine there was an ocean here once.
You know Cantobites on a big man-made ocean? They say all the seawater evaporates.
In your dick, motherfucker.
Where was I? You know Cantobites on a big man-made ocean? They say all the seawater evaporating is what makes the sunset so purple.
Is it unlimited? Because
I wonder if it'll look like this someday.
This is where I had to sneak to. I could have got in here so easy. Only one who can handle a blaster. Erda wants a replacement for BradWOTO, and it's not looking good. As far as I can tell, the only good shot left around here is that old pirate Quint, but apparently she fancies herself a sheriff now. It's not like the boss would welcome her back after what happened. Oh, so
Wait,
she used
Quint?
to be...
That sheriff from Wayfar used to work for the Hutts? I should talk to her.
She's the one that we have to learn from, isn't it? Might as well rob them for all their worth since we've slaughtered everyone here. Oh, nice. Oh, fuck me. There was a bloody Gamorrean behind her. Jesus Christ.
All right, I'm good.
It's a smoke.
Let's go, buddy.
Oh god, he's still here. Oh, Rolling Thunder's going on a date? Oh, good luck. I wish I could provide you with any good advice. But my only advice is don't start the date by pulling out your penis. Trust me. They don't like that.
Got something, bud?
They don't like that at all. Trust me.
I'm sorry, okay?
Luck's holding out.
Give me that.
This'll help.
Let's see here.
Don't do anything Brad wouldn't do, but also don't do anything Brad would do. Correct. That's a really good just sort of baseline, I think. For life.
Dang, fair.
Oh, we got a shirt. That was well worth it. I'll do anything for cosmetic. In this game. I just want something that doesn't look like shit. Her standard outfit is fine, but I want something better.
Someone nearby?
Like you said, I don't know. I don't know. Why are you asking me? You got the eyes. You got eyes, I got eyes. The correct outfit in the Jedi games was, of course, that's right, the pink poncho.
Let's get moving.
Good God, that's so scary every time. We need, like, really we need, every time we're on the bike, you know.
Come on, guys. We can work something out.
You know. Didn't kill him. Every time she's on this thing. Every time. Where's the sheriff's office in town?
Hey, you here? Zarek Besh wants the hot smuggling lanes for themselves.
That's a good way to die. Never finds out.
I'm sure he already knows. I heard they've already taken half of the Pikes lands.
You can either tell me what your boss is planning, or you can stay in there.
Soon, Abdilota.
It's a comfortable cell. Nicer than my house.
You again. If you're still looking for Haas, I haven't seen him.
Cyberwitch
Actually,
Coruscant
I'm here for
remix.
you. I heard you're the
You reckon
best
we could
shot
get
on
a
the
sick,
planet.
a sick song out
You
of
want to be second best. Now is not a good time.
Suno?
The Huts are coming, and I need to get ready.
They're coming? You mean right now?
Could be any time. I caught one of their scouts, but he's not talking.
Chiba Jama Grandio, sa Urda du Tonga.
Who's Urda?
Urdatar. Hut underboss.
Urdatar.
We
They
used to
took our
work
job,
together.
Urdatar.
Queer Uba Dopa Miki, he's Nolia Chapata.
I just took what I was owed. But now, a bunch of innocents are being dragged into it.
So,
Not the
take the
innocents.
help. I'm a pretty good shot, you know.
Trust me, Kay. You don't want to mess with Urda. The man fights like a wild massive.
Okay. Well, at least it's good practice.
All right. If you're set on it, there's no sense wasting time. Need to get those barricades up, and then we'll see about target practice.
Venta Yoku. Jama Achuta ta Urda Che Che.
I mean, immediately the most beautiful fucking. Look at that. Wish I knew how to do photo mode. Right, first things first, ChatGPT. Please generate me a song called She's Okay. The sequel to Smooth Criminal. Oh, you want this? So hard to do because my screen is wrong. What you're seeing and what I'm seeing is completely different. Gecko. Every time I'm revealed that my that my computer is called Gecko, every time the shame I feel. It is alright, it's called Gecko. And I don't know why, but it's been called Gecko for fucking ever. Like, literally about 20 years. I guess, like, my My like Windows. I honestly, what I think it is MSN Messenger. I think MSN Messenger, or it was Skype or something. I had to put like a name in there, you know. And I changed it to Gecko, and it's always been that way. Alright, what do we got? Let's see what Suno can do with this. I took so many photos.
It's probably waiting for me over there.
This is what we actually needed, wasn't it? The binary. We need a binary sunrise. Talk to Quint at the training ground. So you're going to teach me Quint?
Here we are. Get your blaster out.
I'm shooting bottles.
Fast as you
The
can.
bottle
Let's
tree and
go.
wild RP. Lucian teaching people who are supposed to be like 50 years old and American, but for some reason Lucian was unbelievably good.
That was pretty fast, right?
Fast on the trigger, maybe, but you're hesitating on the draw. Again.
Well?
You had to shoot.
No one?
Figures. Watch me.
Jesus.
You got good aim, but you tensed up like an amateur. You gotta stay loose in your shoulders. Put some momentum into those arms.
Loose. Uh-huh. Yeah, I think I can do that.
Sheriff, the Huts are almost here.
I guess we'll find out. Come on.
Genuinely just playing wild RP at this point. Every night in wild RP.
There they are.
I see them.
How do I throw grenades? Because honestly, a grenade there would have already won us the game. 4. Oh, that's melee. That is throw grenade. Wait. That is throw grenade. What have I done? I've set this as throw grenade. I've destroyed myself. Oh, you equip grenades. Is that what it is?
Not on my watch.
All right, I guess you guys are really mad. These guys don't stop. They won't quit.
Then fire.
God damn it.
Keep on him.
Sheriff, more coming from the water station.
Hear that, Kay? Get to the water station.
Where's the water station?
Ah! This is getting serious.
Big mistake. I hear speeders, Kay.
Getting nervous, Quinn?
Shut up and shoot.
I love that she's shit talking. Quint, what's her name?
Steady. Now.
This gun is horrendous. The grenade. Pick the grenade. Pick the grenade. Pick the grenade out. Fuck my life, Kay.
That's less of them, but where's Erna?
What's this, Sheriff? How's that shooting for you, bitch? You like that? Impressed?
I think that's all of them. I should check on Quint.
Why is she standing like that?
Are you all right?
Just a bit winded.
Quint! Come on out, now!
Whew. Shoulders loose. Right?
What? Okay, wait.
Can't be.
Where's Quint? Who are you?
I'm her deputy. For now.
You want to die first? Fine by me.
Fella. We can do them all.
All right.
I'm sorry, am I expected to believe that a woman was able to do that? I mean, these are hardened criminals, and she's just a hardened criminal from a different planet smuggler who's been living on the street for her entire life like Aladdin, and I'm supposed to believe that she's able to fight and shoot all 5 of those men. I don't think so, Disney's Star Wars. I mean, Kathleen Kennedy has got some answering to do for this. How many people said that?
Well, at least that's done.
That guy that was like screaming pronouns when
we just saved the town.
that
That's
fucking
good, right?
game came out.
They
The
were only
Bethesda
in
game.
danger because of me.
What was it
I
called?
might have changed my
Starfall.
ways, but the past ain't so quick to change with me.
Oh, come on. A lot of people would be dead without you. And me, and Nyx.
You're quite the shot, Kay. Just be careful who you point your blaster at. Might come back around on you someday.
Now tell me where the high level Sabak game, high stakes Sabak game is. That's why I'm here. That's where my loyalties lie. I'm not here to be a sheriff. I got way more than enough of that in Wild RP. Adrenaline Rush Mastery, you can now mark objects and 2 additional targets. Well worth it. That was honestly well worth it. What I should do really is Google all of these. And where to get them. A small amount of adrenaline when perfect cooling is achieved. Requires perfect cooling. Pick locks flawlessly. Oh, I didn't know there was flawless options for that. I've never done it, apparently. Unless I've only just unlocked it. Win speeder races and hit headshots on driving. Defeat enemies with the blaster's power module. I think I've only just unlocked these. Defeat Imperial forces. Yeah, okay, we'll get these eventually. Alright. Yeah, we did. Alright, okay, got it. Defeat enemies affected by fast talk using the stun shot. This is just to increase her thing. I just need Iron Weave. Perform a 60 meters long jump without being ejected. Get a smoke bomb compressor. Steal from my friends at the Crimson Dawn. Now you should get the invitation for Sabak. Alright. Maybe it will come through. Or maybe it won't. Where's the invitation? For the Sabak. Sheriff.
Okay, Nix. Let's go.
Something to do with a vault. I think you fucking lied to me. You son of a bitch. Synthwave. Already not synthwave. Music they play on Kiss 100. Not synthwave. Doesn't know what synthwave is. Alright. What did I put in for Cyber Witch? Wish I knew what I put in for Cyber Witch. So long ago. Now speak to the sheriff. Oh, okay. Where is the sheriff in here? Lying. You've lied to me for the last time. Graveyard, yeah. Go to Mos Eisley. Alright. Mos Eisley. Where is Mos Eisley? Oh. This game is going on lonely now.
Running fast through the stars tonight. Out on her own, yeah, she's taking flight. No one to try.
This is closer. You want that drive vibe.
Running fast through the stars tonight. Out on her own, yeah, she's taking flight. No one to trust, but she's playing it cool. Dodging the fire, breaking all the rules. She's a renegade with nothing to lose. Fight for her life and she'll never choose between the danger and the dream she's chasing. Out in the wild where her heart keeps racing. She's okay, flying solo through the sky. No one's gonna tell her why. She should stay or run away. She's okay, making moves and getting by. Dancing with the stars so high. Yeah, she's fighting for today, but she's okay. Okay, oh, she's okay.
I don't get attacked as soon as I come into this town.
She's learned to roll with the winds and rains. She's got a ship and she's got her crew.
How do I even get in?
Out in the black, always breaking through. She knows the risk, but she laughs out loud in the darkest nights. She's always proud. With every deal and every twist she turns, she's got the fire and it still burns. She's okay, flying solo through the sky. No one's gonna tell her why. She should stay or run away. She's okay, making moves and getting by. Dancing with the stars so high. Yeah, she's fighting for today, but she's okay.
Okay, into Moss Island.
Okay, oh, she's okay. Outlaws running through the edges.
Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. The song is okay. The song is okay. Where's my invite to Sabak? I expect an invite to the high-stakes Sabak table by the end of the day, and I expect the game to be at the top of this tower. If you don't bring me that invite by end of play today, I'm gonna find where Booster Greg lives and prove to you all that he doesn't have a wife and child. He doesn't even have dogs. Everything he has said to you has been a lie. Everything he's ever said to anyone has been a lie. He's role-playing as a man with a wife and children.
Hey, come over here.
No, unless you're going to invite me to a high-stakes Sabak table, which I know you're not because you've been here before. Please, do not hurt Greg's Funko Pops. I'll take every one of those Funko Pops and shove them up my asshole. The invite. Now. I'm not going to lie to you, the song's in my head. The song's in my head. Guys, I'm not going to lie, the song's in my head. You got a Sabak game going, bruv? Where's the Sabak game? Why is it that you guys have failed me for the last time? All you've got to do is backseat game accurately. Nope. Nope. We're done. It's this one, isn't it? Download it. Did I mess up? Am I the problem? It can't be. It can't be. My D drive is dying, and every time I have to access it, I have to wait like 15 minutes for it to boot up. Damn it. Fuck you, Suno. You've done it to me again. Damn it. Subscribe. Actually, don't subscribe. This month, Bradley needs money up front. Donate. Hit that tip button. Because Bradley, every time you hit the tip button today and give me money, we play the song in full. For $500, I'll release the song in Discord. $500 is worth making a full song from scratch and not generating the lyrics in ChatGPT and then asking Suno to create the song. I mean, it took me less than 2 minutes. $500 and I'll give you the song in Discord. Let's get a Lux, can we get a thing on the screen? A donation goal? A donation bar? You know what? I'm not going to make a single dollar, but it's still funny. Is it worth doing the meme? Donation goal settings. wait. Starting at 10. Wait. Now the good thing about playing Star Wars, right? Is that we can do this. I'll play 1 second of it every time I get a tip. Annie, don't do stuff like this to me. No one wants this. I got a £726 tax bill this morning that I completely forgot about.
Should be easy.
That's a sub.
One second, please.
Nice, that worked.
That's a sub, Big Bear, you idiot. Everyone call this guy an idiot. Can you imagine giving any amount of money to someone and they just go, you're an idiot. Big Bear's like, I'm a bear. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a bear. It's amazing that I've got a bank account. Another one at the bottom. I don't think I can do two. I'd have to open it in a different thing and then give a different donation link. I got 726. I mean, I only get charged. Everything I get, you know, like how no matter what you buy at a dollar store, it's always $1. Whenever I get an invoice for anything. 0.5 seconds, please. Absolutely not. That's a subscription. I need the money this morning. I only get charged £726 every time. Why is that? Why is this the 4th time this year I've been charged for something that's £726? And I have to sit there and just have the most world-ending panic attack and then just freak out about money, which obviously creates, like, it's just a pure trigger response. And then I have to have a whole freak out about the fact that it's so hard to make money. And if I pay this thing, how am I going to pay my tax in January? This is going to set me up so much. I haven't got the money. I'm going to have to buy this on a credit card, but my credit card is going to fuck up my... And you know that. Does anyone do that every time? But it's always £726. It's a ridiculous amount of money to pay for anything. I'm hoping that I can pay it in installments. If I can't pay it in installments, I am literally... We're going to have to do something. I don't know what. But we're going to have to do something.
You smell something you want next?
Yeah, what do you see, friend? My child? My son?
Hey, be careful, buddy. You don't know who or what.
Every tip today,
could be
you get
back
1
here.
second of the song. Where did he go? Bro, where are you? And we've got to make 700. I think.
Babadiba. Badabi, she's okay. Badabo madatubidaba. Ibadayababadu.
Why is that on now?
Oh, is it back there?
Why do some of them speak and some don't? I don't know, because it's been so long since anyone's ever given me money for a donation. You've all given me a lot of subs, and I appreciate you all for it. That's not me being petulant about that. I'm just saying that we don't usually do donations on this channel. It's kind of stupid, really. We make sure. Hey, all that hard money you've earned, chat? Yeah. What if you gave half of it to Jeff Bezos when you wanted to give it to Brad? That's a good idea. That's for Shadow. Is the game fun? I think it's fun, yeah. I'm really enjoying the game. I'm a big Star Wars fan, so.
Hold on, Nix. I can't fit through there.
Dude, he is really sending me on a bit of a little wild goose chase here, isn't he? You do get emotes, yeah. But I don't really, I forgot, I literally have no idea. It must be over a certain amount that it activates the TTS, right?
Oh, finally.
Let me just see if I can tell. Hold on. Donation tipping alert box settings. Oh god, it's changed. Oh fuck me, what the fuck is this? Oh, this is why, isn't it? It's because this has changed. They've changed how it's set up, so maybe it's gone back. Text to speech settings. 20 didn't do it, so it's 25? You'd think, by the way, I've been doing this for fucking years, that I would know what all of this is. But I think, one, I set it up years ago. Like, I set this up probably in like 2016, and I swear to God I haven't touched it since. The only time I ever go into this stuff is like if we're doing something really weird or unique one day. But I rarely change it. There's lots of streamers that do lots of like really fun things with their like settings and stuff. Selena, go and watch Selena. She does like really interesting things all the time with like bits and donations and stuff. But because I'm too stupid, I don't understand any of it. This really confuses me to look at. All of the settings for the things. Tip message settings. No. Text to speech settings. Minimum amount to read, 1. So it just doesn't work all the time? Oh, Nuerg didn't write anything, that's why. So it is just doing it every time. I guess. Well, let's make it 10. The voice has to be Brian, doesn't it? Brian. A minimum tip to show 5, otherwise you guys will just do the thing where it's like $1 and you just put a swear word on there. And 10 to make it speak, because otherwise the problem with text to speech is people who want attention. The only reason it's this, right? I know this is annoying for everyone, but the problem with text to speech is people who get banned and then they donate $1 and they get to say a load of stuff for attention. I won't allow it. You're at least giving me $10. If you're banned and you give me $10, that's hilarious. You know what I mean? If you're banned and you still give me $10, that's hilarious. Where are we going? This is it? This is where you were bringing me? This is trash. There's no treasure here. You said there was treasure. Where are we going? This is it? Nix, you suck, bro. What the fuck is this? This is a dog shit area. It took me down to the worst place. Down, down, down. That fucking... I was watching the Agatha show. Agatha's Adventures in Marvel Land. And they put a song in it. And the song goes, down, down, down the witch's road. Or something like that. But my god. Oh, he is continuing. Okay. How has he got... How do I get over there? But you can't start a song anymore with down, down, can you? Down, down, down by the river. You can't do it. It's done. We're going down, down. Down, down. How did I do that last night? Down, down. Down, down. We're going down, down. Down, down.
Nix, this isn't your house.
Down, down. Down, down, down by the river. What did you find? This better be fucking... This literally better be an outfit. It better be goggles for him. Oh, we got some new goggles for him, didn't we? Gotta try them on.
All right, let's go before someone comes home.
What was it?
I can't finish this job without you.
Collectible. A tiny ship. Wasted my goddamn time, Nix. You hear me? You wasted my time for the last time. So how do I find the high stakes game then? Who was the liar in the chat room? Lolly. Lolly the liar. Loliar they call him. Loliar. Did you like the Agatha episodes? Yeah, I mean, I wasn't like enthralled, and I'm not like really ultimately that bothered about Agatha Harkness because I don't know anything about. I straight up couldn't tell you a single time that I read a comic and she was in it, so I don't exactly know who she is. And I don't really give a fuck about her as a character. I don't know who any of the other characters are. I get the feeling that the two other characters in it are going to be revealed to be someone else from the comics, but I also am still not sure I'm really going to know who they are because I don't know this. I don't really know the magic side of Marvel that well. I know who Wanda is, but I really only know who Wanda is because of like House of M and shit, like the X-Men stuff, Magneto stuff. You have to fast travel here? That seems highly missable. Let me go to my ship real quick. Where is it? Back down here a little. So I'm going into it with very little investment. I didn't really give a fuck about her character in WandaVision. Even though WandaVision was great, her character was like great for different reasons, right? And I watched it, and I think it's interesting. I'm curious as to what they're gonna do. Oh, there you go.
You should come.
Yeah.
Done.
Maybe I will. I'll see you there. I wouldn't mind another high stakes game.
God damn it. Okay, so this is... She's the high stake. Alright. But I don't know. I don't really know what happened. I watched the whole thing, and obviously I won't spoil anything, but I wouldn't know what to spoil even if I tried. I enjoyed Aubrey Plaza in it. I enjoyed that they were having fun with the first episode. They were clearly like referencing WandaVision and having a little just playing around a little with how they approach WandaVision. We'll see. You know, I get the feeling there isn't going to be like this like unbelievable reveal. Oh, these goggles are way better. Look at that. And then we've got the treat, which Nyx can distract multiple enemies at a time, which I've forgotten that you can do. Or Nyx attacks now make enemies wreak havoc, causing them to shoot wildly in all directions. Oh, that's tempting to put on, isn't it? I've never used the Nyx attack. And then we also have this horrible outfit. Honestly, all of Kay's outfits are just dog shit that I have right now. The Han Solo. Ugly as shit. The Lando. Horrible. Just the color is disgusting. Let's bop around in a different outfit for the sake of changing the outfit mechanic. Just for the sake of changing the outfit. So we have something else that she's wearing. A little splash of color. By Lucian's. Well, this has a hood on it. Dude, this is actually the most amazing shirt. I would love this in real life. I'd never pull it off, but I'd love it. The old BradWOTO t-shirt. So, yeah, I don't really have like any strong opinions on Agatha right now, but it was watchable. I watched the whole thing and, you know, enjoyed it enough for what I was given, but I don't know anything about the character, and so I'm not really like, I have nothing that's like massively invested me into it, and without spoiling it, I don't really know how to talk about any other element about the show. So I guess we'll just see, you know. It feels very much like they're building up to like that. I think they're going to get weird. I think it's going to get weird after episode 2, because there's only 2 episodes out, right? So I'm just hoping that weirdness will be fun. I'm kind of feeling I'm kind of hoping it's just like weirdness of the week. And they have a bit of fun, and then they reveal it was Mephisto all along at the end. Let's see. Catherine Hahn, yeah, she's fun. She's enjoyable in most things she's in. The flamethrower. Trying to figure out what you are saying to me right now. Whether you're talking about the Agatha show, or you're talking about something in this game, or something else entirely. But either way, I have no idea what you're saying. Gotta get a Spaceballs merchandising deal.
Roger that. I'll be on standby.
Mathis has been drinking, everyone. I think it's pretty obvious, and we can tell at this point, that Mathis has clearly been drinking. What the fuck happened here? Are they building this, or did it crash? Wait. Oh, it's... We have to go all the way back out to where the sheriff is. God damn it. Well, you know what? Gonna do this,
Ready
isn't
to
it?
go?
I thought it was in Mos Eisley. Now I would play the song, but no one donated any money. You know the rules. Didn't it? They both missed? God damn. Is there some way for me to actually follow those shots? Oh my god.
Okay, not bad.
I did a few hours in Final Fantasy VI last night in the demo. Great game so far. I like the fighting. I'm assuming you mean 16. Yeah, it's amazing. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
It's impossible. We'll never manage it on our speeders.
Oh, this is populated now. Look, now that we've done the little mission for Quint. Can't type. No, it's all good. Roman numerals are stupid. I only know Roman numerals because of Final Fantasy and Rocky. Pam pam para pam para pam para pam 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 para pam para pam para pam 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 pam. Final Fantasy. Here we go, baby. This is it.
Another second, please.
Well, that was a bit longer than a second, wasn't it? I can't count. The song's in my head and I want to listen to it again so badly. I wish I hadn't done this to myself.
Likewise, glad you
I wish I hadn't done this meme today.
Your gunslinging
By
help you at
$70
the table?
already? What the fuck? I feel bad now. I'm sorry. Stop giving me money.
I'm not.
I'm gonna end the meme out of guilt.
Good. Me neither.
How about I make this pot a little more interesting?
Stop it! Stop!
I wish it was for something more fun than tax.
I know, dude. Imagine just being like, "Hey guys, I'm raising some money so I can go to Jamaica. We're gonna do vlogs in Jamaica and we're gonna have fun." I've been waiting to feel clear enough of the guilt that we can raise money for the painting streams. You know? Here you go. You can have the whole song. We'll play it when we're playing Sabak.
Trusting. Get your cards ready.
The whole song. Thank Hazel. Thank Toodle. Thank Nuerg. Thank Shadow. And thank Quantum What's It.
Brad, do the thing again.
Here you go, Theory. You get the whole thing. Did you get the goal? No, I'm just starting to feel incredible guilt. It's at 180 and I'm going to throw up.
She's okay, okay, oh, she's okay.
It's more than enough money to play the song. The shit song I threw together. The perfect cinematic strike. Guilt.
Out in the black, always breaking through. She knows the risk, but she laughs out loud in the darkest nights. She's always proud.
I know the other sociopaths would have been like, oh, you should just keep going, Brad, but I will throw up, I will. Okay, we'll take this. There should be a solo in here somewhere that I'm curious about how that sounds.
Outlaws running through the edge of space. She keeps her head in a dangerous place. Freedom's calling and she'll chase it down, even when the galaxy's upside down. She'll never bow, never fade away. In every shadow she'll find a way. The galaxy's wide, but she's not afraid. Yeah, she's got this game she's always played.
There it was.
No one's gonna tell her why she should stay or run away. She's okay, making moves and getting by, dancing with the stars so high. Yeah, she's fighting for today, but she's okay. Oh, okay. Oh, she's okay. Oh, she's okay. Running wild, but she's here to stay.
I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It'll cost you $100 for me to play it again. I will play it in full. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Let's take the one. I think I can handle it today. I literally will throw up fat. We'll take the 1 and the 2, but it's not good. Still lost either way. Wait, there's only... Oh, this one hasn't rolled yet. Let me get this fucking thing off the stream. Thank you for the meme money, by the way, everyone. It's going straight towards a fucking disgusting tax bill that came in that I completely fucking ignored. I got this thing that was like overdue notice as well. So they were like, this is overdue, and I was like, you haven't, by the way, they've not told me about it once. It's a bill from January, and they were like, they just haven't told. I literally went through all my emails and was like, you guys didn't tell me about this once.
Let's see.
That one? No. I'll stand.
Pass.
The most jump scary thing to ever say. Overdue notice. You have until blah blah blah.
I'll draw.
Immediately wide awake. I've been run ragged this year. I'm done. Can't take it, man.
New card.
We're risking the roll in this time.
Stand.
We're risking the roll in. All right, partner. You know what time it is. Keep on rolling, baby. Pam 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 pam. Start of that song is so egregious, isn't it?
Come on.
I'm gonna cry after this stream, I think. I'm gonna go and cook some. I'm making chili today, but I'm not making Wax recipe. Wax sent me a recipe, but I'd already bought the ingredients and it was too late. But I do have.
Give me the die.
And in an exciting addition to the chili. I don't know what they're called. They're like white kidney beans. Butter beans? I'm putting those in. This is...
Oh.
I'm adding butter beans. I'm going to keep mushrooms. I'm adding butter beans. And the chili's going back in. I don't know when to add butter beans. I'm assuming they only take as long as kidney beans do, so probably for the last 10 minutes of the boil, but we'll see. We'll know by tomorrow because I will have poisoned myself.
Read you like a book, Fess.
We'll play again, then I'll show you. Well, enjoy it.
The animation on this droid is the best. I love this fucking Sabak droid. It is satisfying, isn't it, for some reason? What I'm hoping is, because I've been making a lot of chili, because I can eat prison food, right? Forever. I can eat the same meal every day. And I've been saving money. Thank God. I've been saving money by eating the same meal a lot. The same few meals.
All right, Quint, you ready?
And when I say I'm making chili, I don't really make the exact same chili every time. I've been like doing different recipes and adding different things in, but not too much, just so that I know what the difference is. What I'm hoping is this time next year I have my own chili recipe. You know?
I'll stand.
And I can invite the hot neighbor over. Hey, you look tired. Hey, I mean, I've got some spare. Look, I made too much. That's what they say in movies, don't they? I made too much chili. Look, I'm not the greatest cook, but I mean, this is my own recipe, and it's so embarrassing. But you know, I didn't think anyone else would be eating this. But look, don't worry. You look tired. Come here. I'll make you a little bowl. Just try it. Look. You know what I mean? And I get to do that. And she's like, this is your recipe? You made, this is your... You're going to have to give me this recipe. I'll be like, I mean, yeah, I guess so. He's working on shit. He's got plans. I've got a whole 1-year plan to marry the neighbor.
New card.
The most psychotic shit. I watched that show.
Let's see.
Vice Principals. And there's a point in that show, me and Liam have been joking about it. There's a point in that show where he puts a file together on the girl he's into because he's trying to like get to know her and like know what but he has this like psychotic file, and that's what the neighbor is gonna have on me when she comes over for the like she thinks it's this like meet cute day when in fact I have her entire, I've got everything. I've got a wall. She moves this, and behind it is like a whiteboard with like her movements, what she's been up to, where she goes, what days she's the most tired when she comes home from work on, so that I can interject at what times the period of the Charlie day. And I've been working on this chili for a year. It's got all of her favorite ingredients in. I've been planning it.
All right.
The only way to date in 2020 in 2024. I forgot what year it was. How hilarious. Alright, I want to retrieve 2 chips first of all.
You're gonna hate this.
I would be charmed just on the idea that someone would be joking about how to initiate a combo. You'd be charmed because you wouldn't know that I've been planning this for a year. That's why you'd be charmed, because I would have been researching you for a year and know exactly what to say at the precision strike best moment. Psychotic.
Sorry, friend.
It's only cute without the shrine in the cupboard, yeah. What's Jaeger? I'm really curious about Jaeger's take here. Typically, a proper chili con carne takes 4 to 12 hours to be really good. Always remember to add a tablespoon or half of one of good demerara sugar. It is like a magic trick. You know what, Jaeger? Was reading this completely ironically. Truly thought that this was going to be like, what you want to add is a lizard's tail. you know, just a off the wall, mad, fucking crazy Jaeger take, but was actually just good advice on how to make chili con carne. Now, I do add sugar to my chili con carne, and I am going to try dark chocolate as well. You can swap out sugar for dark chocolate. I'm curious about that. I'm not a fan of dark chocolate like on its own, but I do want to try that recipe where you have dark chocolate in there instead in place of the sugar. Not kidding. Yeah, I know. You had a lucid moment. Dark chocolate. Yeah, get like really, I think really good dark chocolate.
Something
Try
good.
it. Come back to me. Oh, look at that. We'll stand.
I stand.
But yeah, I do add a spoonful of sugar. I don't put a tablespoon in though. I put like a teaspoon in of sugar.
Let's see how this shakes out.
I cook mean chili. It's one of the only things I know how to cook now.
Sabak water.
I've been messing around with a couple things, but you'll have to wait. You'll have to wait. Toodle, go away. Make it. Come back and let me know. And then from now on, Toodle has to say, well, Brad gave me this cooking tip. And I've achieved a status, the likes of which no one ever expected. I have all the ingredients, even dark chocolate. Brown sugar and China white. And put heroin in there. He's back. Guys, Jaeger's back.
All right.
It's dog shit, isn't it? The rolling hasn't gone well for me, but at this point, it doesn't matter.
Stand.
Jaeger's real chili recipe. Yeah, I put a tablespoon of sugar in there, let it cook for 4 to 6 hours. Mine doesn't cook for 4 to 6 hours, but I would be curious about like really slow cooking a chili like that. And then he's like, and then I just add in, you know, just a syringe of my own blood. Huh? What? Jaeger, what did you just say your recipe was? 4 to 6 hours is like the cook time. Really let it slow cook. Get a tablespoon of sugar. And Jaeger. A lizard's tail. Some of your own blood. The eyeball from a jealous lover. God, we knew it. We knew it, dude. Don't eat it. Don't fucking touch that. Do not touch it. He almost had us. He almost had us for a second. Dude. Yeah, like, God damn it, Jaeger. We thought you were actually cooking.
Something good.
Jaeger.
Yeah, stand.
Jaeger. He's fully insane. He's fully insane. His name's Jaeger. Oh, Jaeger. Clinically mad. He's clinically mad. He's a mad one.
New card.
Damn, they're both there. I was gonna try and go for it. We have to roll for the one. I've committed at this point. Probably a loss. Come on with the one. Come on with the one. Come on with the one. A 5. God. Damn it. That's a sabok.
Breed it and weep.
Yeah. This guy won. What are they called? Trandoshan? Am I crazy?
You're not half bad.
Again. I do like Kay's tattoo. I do want to get a chest tattoo one day, and I feel like it needs to look like that. Hey Braid, when are you gonna get that tattoo that you've been planning to get for a year? I thought I was close. I was actually looking at how much money I had the other day, like, I wonder if I can almost afford the thing. And then God went,
check your emails, my son.
why, God? I've been really working hard over the last 6 months to try and keep myself in the green, and on top of that, maybe just shovel a few pound coins in the bank just so I could buy something nice for myself. I've not eaten anything but prison meals, and I haven't been anywhere. I haven't done anything. Why am I checking my bank account?
Check your bank account.
Let's see what you can do.
Yeah, ante up.
Kay's pretty cool. I like Kay. I'm not like hugely massively invested in her because I don't think they've given us any of her. Not really given us any context to her yet. I don't know who she is. So far, they've just sort of set her up like an Aladdin type character, but I don't know anything about her parents. I don't know why she's become this way. You know what I mean? She just shows up like Han Solo and is like, I'm the cool smuggler roguish type who has like, he's pretty good at a few different things when it comes to what's the stat in Star Wars? There's like a sleight of hand stat. But I want to know about. I would like some more context to her as a character to sort of try and find out if there's anything else going on with her, like, you know, trauma. Give me the trauma. But I like how she's presented. I like the voice acting, and I like how she generally handles everything. She's just sort of an all-rounder character, which you have to be in an open world game, right? I like how she looks. I like Nyx. I love the ship. I love ND5. Is that his name?
Shouldn't have done that.
I don't find her annoying at all. There are some times when, you know, you get a character like Ray. I literally understand the whole Mary Sue argument for Ray. I'd say she's not like the most unbelievable Mary Sue of all time. Straight up, to be honest with you, Luke Skywalker's a Mary Sue. But I sort of understand that kind of an argument more. But I feel like people get so triggered out in Star Wars when they see like a woman or a female protagonist or someone with a little power.
Nice.
And they're, you know, and they're female or femme presenting or something, and they're just like so. They overcalculate because they're still pissed off about things like Rey Skywalker or whatever. I just don't get it.
Alright.
And then they'll literally 2 minutes later be like, the best character in Star Wars is Ahsoka Tano. And you're like, hey, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, bro. It's winding me up. Give me them chips back.
Shift.
So, yeah, at the moment I don't get the hate for Kay at all. I genuinely think, I think what's awkward about these conversations, I know we've had this conversation every day of this game, but I think what's awkward about these conversations is that they only deal in absolutes, right? These people, whether it be the like hard left or hard right. And I feel like a lot of the time the characters are sometimes annoying and sometimes not. And sometimes they have an element to them that is like kind of like, all right, that's just some woke bullshit that they've shoved in unnecessarily. And it will be one small part of an overall better character. But I don't feel that here at all. I actually don't feel it. I've not really sensed it in this game yet, even slightly. I get it. I see it sometimes, and you know, it's not like I fully agree with it, but I can understand the perspective, if that makes sense. Every now and then, especially in like, you know, modern. There's a lot of modern shows that do it, and sometimes they do it in a sickly way, and sometimes they do it in a nice way, and sometimes it just feels natural, and people get annoyed. When you're in that kind of middle area, it can be awkward to have that conversation because of the people who deal exclusively in absolutes. Guess we'll stand for now.
I stand.
So it's kind of awkward because if you criticize, even if I was to criticize one element of K, they might think that I'm entirely on one side of that argument. If that makes sense. Or if you were to if I was to just sit here and be like, I think K is the best character ever in Star Wars, you know, whatever. They assume that that's what you're saying, and they put you in one of two boxes on the extreme ends of these absolutes. So you can't really say anything because you're going to get pigeonholed. And it's really annoying because a lot of the time I don't really ever feel that strongly one way or the other about these kind of arguments. And quite often I do actually see points on both sides. And I just feel like that's a lot of the problem. When you see two people arguing, a lot of the time that is the problem, is that they're both kind of a bit right and both wrong. Generally, I do find myself probably more in the liberal woke camp, but I'll make jokes to make up for it because I believe in balance in all things. If I sit here and feel like I want to paint my nails and be like, yes, more cunt in Star Wars. If I feel like that, I have to make a joke about how women are not real. And then there's balance. There's balance to me. I believe in that kind of balance. Because deep down my ideals are quite liberal when it comes to these things. But my sense of humor is very non-liberal. My sense of humor is pretty dark, pretty fucking offensive. I've never really seen a joke that I thought was legitimately a joke and been offended by it, or even offended on behalf, or seen the perspective of an offensive thing. I've seen bad jokes that are shit jokes, and now I don't like you because you suck at telling jokes. You know what I mean? But my sense of humor is very like, I like offensive things. I like taboo things, but my actual ideals and perspectives in life, I think, are quite left leaning and liberal. I very rarely find myself agreeing with, build a wall type shit, or tax the poor, or a man shouldn't be allowed to marry another man, those kinds of things. We'll stand again. But then I feel like there is an undercurrent to that, to a lot of these opinions in movies and TV and stuff. But I do also think that there's so many TV shows where you're like, that character's only gay because you wanted the little pat on the back you might get from like an LGBT plus community. And you can sense it sometimes when they've done that, and you can sense it when it just feels genuinely natural and appropriate, or doesn't matter. Doom Patrol. Good. Yes, bruv, let's go. I feel like Doom Patrol is a good example of that. One of the reasons I really like that show is that it sort of takes the mick out of itself. But it also handles the outsider and outcast theme really well. And they really push it. They have they take like identity and to an insane level in that show. But it doesn't feel like sickly. It doesn't feel like someone's trying to preach to you. It just feels like someone's trying to present to you a perspective in an interesting way, and then fold it into the story and fold it into the themes of the show comfortably. And I think they do it really well. I'm such a big fan of it. Like, they have, there's a character in it that's just a road. He's just a street. That's what he is. I don't even know what pronouns to use for him. Them. They're a road. They're just a street. And every time they sort of present that character, I feel like they present it in a way that they're sort of saying, look,
let's see.
Do you believe this street is worthy of being treated like anyone else. Yeah, that's how this group feels. This group feels. These marginalized folk. These people, you know, like, it's just... I'm a big fan, especially in the early seasons of Doom Patrol, how they present that kind of argument. Because then they immediately jump to another scene where they rip the piss out of themselves. They sort of take their own theme of being outcast, and then you have a bunch of people like they'll cut from a scene that presents gender identity in a really interesting way and respectful way, and then they'll jump immediately to another character ripping the piss out of another character for being gay. They don't take themselves too seriously, and I'm a big fan of doing it that way, and I think that it can be done that way. And then you just get some of these Netflix shows that are like, you've clearly just like cast this in the most awkward way, rather than trying to maybe be interesting or creative about it. You're very obviously just sort of trying really hard to pander to every single like woke TikTok. You just want clicks. I know that what you're doing here isn't authentic because you just want money. You're trying to get people to talk about this in social media, and you're trying to get all of these sort of like screaming liberal TikTokers to like glaze you on TikTok because you want clicks, because you want attention, and because you want money. You want this to come back on and affect your views and sales, and now I hate you. Now I hate you for it. So I like totally get when you see stuff like that. But I also feel like there's a lot of the time that you end up I feel, for me, a lot of the time I end up just seeing an element of it. I very rarely ever feel fully one way or the other. It doesn't ruin an entire show for me. I just go, I wonder if you were actually cast for being a good actor, or if you were cast for some, like, you know, some other ulterior motive, or I don't know what. And I find that can be quite awkward sometimes.
New card.
At this point, I think I've lost, so might as well try. Try for a win. And it's annoying because you can't really say anything about anything. If you criticize it, if I was like, yeah, 95% of the show I enjoyed, 4% of this part of the show I didn't like the lighting, and I didn't like the fact that that felt like a diversity cast, or I didn't like the fact that that felt, in the other way, that just felt a little bit like transphobic to me, you know, one way or the other. There was just like one line there that felt a little transphobic, or that just felt like a bit like they were pandering to kind of like, you know, like woke TikTok era Gen Zers or something. Either way, that's the only thing people will hear. That one tiny piece of a show that I was like unsure of. That's the only thing. And they're like, oh, so you think that blah, 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 blah. And now immediately I'm in this absolute, or immediately I'm in this absolute. And I very rarely ever feel like that. I very rarely ever feel as strongly about those things as some of the people online might. People who care about. I don't have that much passion in me about anything. I honestly think you could set me on fire and I'd still be like, oh man, that's annoying, just pouring water over myself. So it's always awkward, man, with these conversations. But again, we come back to this.
Something good.
This game in particular, and back to Kay, I really just feel like, and this is really my point, I am absolutist on it. She does not feel in any way to me like any sort of diversity or pander or anything. I think she's just an interesting character, and I'm perfectly happy for my characters to be female. I'm happy for them to be non-binary. I'm happy for them to be trans. I don't give a shit because I don't know who this character is, and I don't think it matters necessarily here unless we get some more interesting story from Kay. that maybe does bring something like that. But it's going to be very hard for them to do because, you know, she's just a human in space and it doesn't matter. And yeah, having her be, I don't know where she's from, you know, or what the actor is from, but like Latina, and having her be, you know, a slightly darker shade of skin color, and having her be female has no bearing to me so far on anything. I find her interesting, and I think she's doing a good job as an actor. Wow, look at that. Didn't I trade in a one? No, I didn't. Maybe I did, I wasn't paying attention. Are there any other female protagonists in other Star Wars games? Almost definitely. I mean, there are some amazing characters in Star Wars that do that. One of my favorite characters in any of Star Wars, probably my favorite Jedi is Ahsoka, because I just think she's just like the perfect Jedi. I don't really give a fuck that she's a girl. I just think she is one of the only Jedi in the whole of Star Wars who is a perfect Jedi, who embodies the correct ideals of a Jedi, taking on both
then I'll show you.
She's like both the Qui-Gon, do what the Force tells you type Jedi, and these are the rules of being a Jedi that were laid down, you know, thousands of years ago by a council. And the point of the story getting away from the Jedi Council and the end of the High Republic era and all of that. So, like, for me, I really enjoy that she's what I imagine a Jedi should be. You both feel the Force and understand the Force, and also keep to some of these ideals that have been written down, because it's about being wise, isn't it? And it's about learning from masters and becoming a, you know, Jedi or whatever. So like having that character, I feel like Ahsoka is one of the best ones. But an even better character to me is Darth Traya. KOTOR 2. This just completely fucking random game. This philosophy game presented just the most interesting character in the whole of Star Wars to me. What is she called when she's not called Darth Traya during the game? Kreia. Is just fucking so dope as shit, dude. I love everything about her. I watched 2 fucking like YouTube documentaries about the psychology of this fucking character, and it just goes so deep. And when we played through that game, KOTOR 2, my playthrough of KOTOR 2 was one of the most mind-bending, mind-opening moments for me. That game is just so fucking good. The writing in that game is stunning. And it would have been it's nothing without that character. Nothing.
K-Vess, think you're a match for me?
Show me what you got, Quinn.
Star Wars has never felt to me like they really gave a fuck about whether it was a boy or a girl that was the most interesting character. They had Jade in
Ultra,
in like the old books and old comics and stuff. Leia in to be honest, Leia even in the original, it's the 70s and 80s movies, and Leia's pretty fucking. Like they don't particularly, they sort of fuck up a little bit in that she has to have these like romantic interests in the male leads in the movie, but she sort of passes the Bechdel a few times. And in movies from the 70s, do you want to go back and watch any movie from the 70s, and any woman that shows up, they immediately are naked or whatever. And now obviously they put Leia in the fucking slave outfit and all of that kind of stuff, and it's like, did we need it? Not really. Not really, but it's a product of its time. But yeah, I mean, when you go into like extended universe stuff, she has some pretty cool stuff going on as well. But then I also do think that Disney are kind of annoying. I think Rey Skywalker is a fucking dogshit character. Dogshit. Dogshit character, both from both perspectives. I think she is kind of just like a fucking woke liberal hype machine character. And that is one of the reasons that she's not an interesting character. Because half of her character sheet just says woke liberal bullshit, and the other half just says Mary Sue. And you're like, well, why did you do that? And it was because the whole trilogy is fucking shit. The whole trilogy is absolutely shit. But the fact that Kylo Ren isn't, I think, is a bit revealing as to why Rey is a terrible character. Because Kylo Ren is maybe for me is like the only character in any of those movies. I think he's the only character that feels like he actually dips a toe into being anything more than 2D. I find him to be much more interesting than any other character in it, especially Rey. And they fucked up everything with Rey. Even like if they could have redeemed a lot of Rey's character. Instead, they just kind of made her a Palpatine and just like she's just a weird Palpatine clone child thing. And it was just so heavy on like, oh, is she gonna be evil? Is she gonna go dark side or whatever? It was like, no, give her any other motivation. Any other motivation. She's a lot more interesting in The Force Awakens when you're following her around and she's like this little like wreck exploring kid. And you get a lot more perspective, I think, on her from that. And I feel like there's points in that movie where they follow through with that. Some of the character choices she makes, I can't think off the top of my head right now, but I remember when I was deep diving all of this years ago, I remember thinking about this. But like there's stuff she does in that movie that makes sense. Because of her
Look what I
like
got.
childhood and the fact that she's like lonely and alone and she's a scavenger. There's a lot of stuff that makes sense in that movie for that, and also she's force sensitive. So the thing with the force and a lot of like Star Wars, you can give them a pass on a lot of stuff because the force is a Deus Ex Machina wind. There is a magic Deus Ex Machina omnipresence. So you can be like, well, Rey did this because she didn't know it, but she was subconsciously tapping into the Force, and the Force was guiding her.
Can't win them
Fine.
all.
And I think you can give a lot of justification for Rey's Mary Sue-ness through that, because that's all of Luke's Mary Sue-ness as well. Luke is honestly kind of a Mary Sue, almost as badly as Rey is. But Luke's motivations are a lot clearer, and because he's a lot simpler of a character. He's a lot more simple character if you just boil him down to just 3 originals. Whereas they overcomplicate Rey when she has not earned any overcomplication. So you're just like, you haven't earned anything. It feels like she hasn't earned anything. And Luke also hasn't earned anything. He just goes, I spent a week with Yoda and I can do all this shit now. You're like, oh, fuck yeah. You can do all that? You fucking going to fight Vader? You're gonna take and you're gonna fucking fight Vader? You're gonna die. You're gonna die. But they give you, because it's a lot more simplified, you don't feel as robbed as when Rey is just like, I do this, and she's just unbelievably strong. Anakin's a bit like it as well. But Anakin's much younger when he starts training and shit, you know, whereas these two are adults and it's like supposed to be a whole plot point.
Right.
Dude, you get robbed, man. You get fucking robbed with Rey. But her whole story doesn't amount to anything, and it's very annoying. I find it very annoying because I'm not one of these people, and I definitely don't agree with the way that a lot of people treat the character of Rey. But I really can see that perspective. I really do feel like, again, this is that thing of like not being in an absolute state, but there is an element to it, I think, where some of the people who dislike Rey just because they're like, she's a girl, are kind of right to again oversimplify it again. There is a small part of it where they are a little bit right, because I do think that was all they wrote down. They were just like, she's a girl, and then they were like, and it was like, okay, she's a girl, what else? We don't need anything else because we can ride on that wave because of this whole liberal left woke agenda in the media, which is there. Not like there isn't for the other side either. They just have no one fucking cares. I'd much rather have a fucking show full of girls that were forced into it for like liberal agenda rather than a show full of like fucking blokes with guns who are like big and macho and traditional men, because we've had that forever. I've seen every fucking movie where it was the only movies that existed until recently, bar some very unique exceptions like Alien and shit. So it's all good. I'd much rather be on that side of things, but also I'd much rather we just wrote shit that made sense. Just write a character. She can be a woman, but also give her reasons for the things that she does. Give her character motivation. Give the fucking actor anything to work with. I don't blame Daisy Ridley for any of this stuff either. I feel like all of the shit that happened to the women in those movies is just disgusting. But like, what's she gonna do? What's she working with? They're just like, your character sheet says you're a girl and you're gonna be strong Jedi one day. Okay. Fucking give her something to work from. Such a shame. And the whole thing is mishandled and gross. The whole thing is just absolutely fucking...
How about that?
Awful. I hate The Last Jedi.
Yeah,
I hate the other one that came after. The Rise of Skywalker is terrible. They both suck. The Force Awakens is completely like it. Yeah, it was not my favorite movie, but now I'm like, it's fine. They actually made two so horrible movies so bad that it made The Force Awakens, which was like a mid movie, slightly good.
Silap Sabak.
But I do think like it's a shame because I think that because of all of that, and because of the discourse and the arguing and the bickering between everyone, now you put a character like Kay in a game, who I think is a perfectly good character. Again, I would like to know more about her. I'm hoping we get to learn more, but I don't know if I'm bothered if we don't. She really is just clearly supposed to be Han Solo. Just shows up and she's cool and a little bit good at everything. She's a jack of all trades for the purposes of being in an open world game where you have to be able to sort of do everything right, because you want to be able to sneak and you want to be able to shoot and you want to be able to place the back and you want to be able to talk your way out of stuff, because it's the nature of being the only character. Instead, because of all of this, we just get like, she just gets hated on because they're like, oh, another woman in Star Wars. Yeah. But like, can we just... What if you just didn't immediately knee-jerk react? And what if... What if Kay is a perfectly fine character? We have to win this. We have no choice but to keep pulling for a 1. Maybe rolling for a 1. Anyway, I know we've been over this and everyone is so sick of this whole conversation. But it is frustrating.
Come on.
As someone who really likes Star Wars as well, it's like so annoying to...
Stand.
Imposter here.
Gotta roll a 1. Needs to be the little diamond. Fucked it. Oh, the whole new trilogy is such a fucking shit show. It's such a shit show because now all of the shows that come out are having to like retroactively justify how shit they were. Which I think is crippling all of the shows that are coming out. Mandalorian is like, the reason that like Palpatine is alive is because... And you're getting like all these fucking shows that you're watching. You're trying to watch a show and then for some reason they go off on this random tangent about some bullshit and you're like, oh, they're having to justify what the fuck happened in The Rise of Skywalker right now. when they could have been doing a different thing.
I'll draw.
In this part of the show. This part of the show could have been good. But now they've got to, you know, retroactively fix all this stuff. Star Wars is like all about retroactively fixing stuff anyway, because Star Wars is all built from one page of George Lucas being like stars and lightsabers and down here is in space. And now we've got the Clone Wars because he randomly said, I fought with your father in the Clone Wars. And now there's like a whole, they have to be like, so what were the Clone Wars? Well, I don't know, just fucking write anything down. You got Dave Filoni being like, the whole of Star Wars is just retroactively going, okay, let's make more of the original trilogy. Okay, well now we have to make more from the prequels, so we have to make all these shows from the prequels. Well now we've got to make all these other shows from these other shows from the prequels. And now we've got this sequel trilogy which was shit. And we've got to retroactively fix all this stuff. It's all just this fucking crazy, disgusting extrapolation from one bullshit crap script from George Lucas in the 70s anyway. But it's kind of annoying that they have to do it about this new trilogy. If they hadn't rushed that trilogy, they really fucking fucked themselves. And you can't really overhaul Star Wars. They sort of did with the non-canon, the extended universe stuff. I'm gonna risk it, baby. It's this one. I'm gonna tax your
Got this.
But it is sort of the nature of Star Wars. But it's like they were retroactively justifying a gap in information before, and now they're just retroactively having to justify a shit writing. You know, and it was sort of a little shit writing before.
All right.
Okay.
Stand.
Just roll it. Yeah, I've always found it to be such a shame with the new trilogy. If they'd honestly just waited, what they should have done was released a couple more TV shows. Like they put Rebels out, and Rebels is really good. I don't think it's quite on the Clone Wars level, but it is. I think Rebels is legitimately really good.
Sabak. Hand him over.
But like the whole argument about the fucking woke stuff and all this is like it's never been that prevalent. Never. Not in Star Wars.
Don't take it personally.
Not at all, kid. I know when to use.
Thanks, Sheriff. I'll see you around.
Anytime you want to play, you know where to find me.
Well, you can't be great at everything.
What can I say? I'm impressed.
Let's go, baby. Done it. A new speeder paint job. I've never changed the color of my speeder, have I? I should do that. I guess I'd have to go to Mos Eisley. How do you fast travel? I've never fast traveled in the game. Let me do it right now before I forget. I fast travel into one of these spots. Which one is the speeder paint job place? It's a ship mechanic. Is it the ship mechanic? It's a lot to make up a world like this work when you make it up as you go. It's an insane choice, yeah. It's an insane choice. And the fact that they just thought that that's how they should handle those 3 films is it's ridiculous. Horrible. And they shot themselves in the foot, and they fucked up like decades worth of content by just making that choice. I feel like Star Wars is only vaguely starting to recover now, and I mean, vaguely. They have a hit and then they have a miss, and never hit and never miss. This for me is very Star Warsy though. I guess my point for this whole rant, I can go on Star Wars rants for ever, but the backlash decay in this game I think is completely unwarranted. I think this game is really fun and really interesting. It feels very authentically Star Wars to me. Wandering around these locations is just great. This feels like Tatooine. The spots that we've been to feel like you're in Star Wars.
I've got the ship parts you
It
need.
really does feel right. No. Where do I get speeder stuff then?
Come back if you change your mind.
Anyone know? Like, where do I change the speedo stuff? Even. How many hours of gameplay do you get out of this game? I don't know, because it says in the title this is my first playthrough and I haven't finished it. So how the fuck would I know? You're asking me to... Hey Braid, can you check your crystal ball and see how many hours you played this game? Are you asking me how long it is to beat the game? Well, that's a question for Google, my friend. Because I'm not Google. I didn't make the game. I don't know anything about it. I'm just playing it like you. How many hours did it take you to beat the game that you are playing that you've not finished? Braid, can you go into the future and ask yourself how many gameplay you get out of the game? Mos Eisley just doesn't have a speeder mechanic. Alright, fine. Fine by me. This is where we started, wasn't it? Where's the leaning spot? Why would I play a Star Wars game? I'm not a cuck like you. Good one. What a good one. What a great... Guys, what a good one that was. This guy's hilarious. Go on, Lux. Do it. Kill him. Imagine having balls so small. Such tiny little pea-sized balls that you come in and you're like, how many hours has this game got, to someone who doesn't know? And then I go, I don't know. And then you take it personally and cry so hard. Crying so absolutely, gets so furious, ripped his own penis off and started headbutting his desk. You're a cuck! Dude, just Google it! Someone doesn't answer your question, just Google the fucking answer that you could have done before you fucking came into the stream and asked it. What the fuck? Relax, dude. Oh, fuck, dude. The internet. Alright, I'm going now. I'm going to cook some chili. And I'm going to play Lethal Company. Brad's a cuck for playing this. Why do you want to know how long it is, my dude? You know who's a cuck? The person who can't Google their own stuff and has to ask the bigger boy. Hey you look smart and more able to look after yourself than I can. Can you tell me this answer to my question that I can't figure out myself? Wow, dude, what a loser. Has to ask other people's stuff. What a loser, dude. Grow up, handle your shit, dude. Alright, I'm gonna go and make some butter bean chili. Again, if you want to watch Lethal Company, I'm going to be playing that in like about 2.5 hours, I think, on the second channel. So you can keep an eye out for that. I'll be off tomorrow, and we're going to do D&D on Sunday, and we'll carry on with this on Monday, I think. Thanks for watching, everyone. Let's go and support Wax Steven. He's been trying to do his he's been trying to play Final Fantasy 16 and get his stream going. Also, I really appreciate the people that helped me out earlier on. I know that it was a meme. But thank you so much for the donations towards my tax bill. I woke up to the absolute most horrific, out of nowhere additional bill this morning and had to have a horrible, absolutely horrific afternoon thanks to that. So I feel like absolute shit because of it. And I know a few of you threw some cash at me and I appreciate that very much. Do not think it didn't go unnoticed, even though I know you did it for meme reasons. is the song anyway. Have a good night. I'll see you for Lethal Company, or I'll see you when I see you. Peace, bye.
She's always played. She's okay, flying solo through the sky. No one's gonna tell her why she should stay or run away. She's okay, making moves and getting by, dancing with the stars so high. Yeah, she's fighting for today, but she's